Nick, we can expect to see that it's going to be a lot calmer as we head into next week, but one thing is that tomorrow it's definitely going to be a little bit more on the spooky side as we see winds really picking up. Also heavy rain expected, and again, because of the winds picking up, we'll see why we have that wind alert update, and after that finally drying out. So far right now here in Salt Lake City, continue to just have clouds hanging around and not much else. We're not getting any real rain out of that anymore, but the rain will continue. Again, this atmospheric river pouring rain over parts of California, feeding in moisture to fuel what we are going to expect out of this big system just in general that will leave us with some heavy rain as well and strong winds. Currently temperatures are hanging around the 50s and even some 60s in southern Utah, so still sitting plenty warm thanks to all the warm southerly air still making its way up, but that warm southerly air is also strong, so we'll see our high wind warning go into effect by midnight tonight and continue throughout Monday night for parts of western Utah, eastern Nevada. We'll also see that we have some wind advisories along the Wasatch Front, central Utah, and those will go into effect tomorrow morning. It's going to be an overall windy kind of day. Looking at Futurecast wind gusts, we're expecting to have these wind values well into the teens and going up towards the 30s and 40s for a lot of us, including parts of the Wasatch Front. So given the fact that we're expecting to see so much rain as well, this can actually become an issue as we go into the rest of the day with some of these strong winds. Power poles and trees can actually be knocked over just because of how loose the soil is with all that water. Looking at Futurecast, we're expecting to have rains move in throughout the overnight hours into the morning, and that's where we'll see towards the evening time frame lots of heavy rain. That's going to be the main thing. We'll see in just a moment just how much, but this continues to hang around well into parts of Tuesday and then finally clearing out and drying out for us. So looking at what we can expect in overall totals once everything is said and done, take a look at that. We'll have around over an inch for parts of the Wasatch Front, even getting close to an inch around Milford and Cedar City. So it's going to be a wet one overall. Looking at the regional forecast for tonight and tomorrow, we're expecting to see temperatures hanging around a little bit warmer than what we saw today. And with St. George's 7-day forecast, we expect to see that temperatures hang around the 70s, drop down into the 60s, but we rebound as we go into next weekend. So Halloween will not have to be canceled as we have warmer, nicer conditions ahead. Wasatch Front, very similar kind of forecast where we have temperatures cooling and then warming back up into the 60s by next weekend. Now we'll send it over